I believe this is our subject. 2006 Audi A4. All keys lost. See that thing? Okay. Well, just gonna try. Not able to get it. It's coming. There you go. Dang. Needed some patience. Okay. Number 1 is a 3. Number 2 is a 3. 3, 3. 4. 2. 3, 3, 4, 2. 4. 3. Oh shit. Anyway, 3, 3, 4, 2, 4, 3. That's what I got so far. 3, 3, 4, 2, 4, 3. 1. 2. 3, 3, 4, 2, 4, 3, 1, 2. 2. Okay, 3, 3, 4, 2, 4, 3, 1, 2. Let's check this out. I'm gonna disconnect you from here, and we are going to go to Dolphin. X-Horse. So this is an Audi vehicle database. Audi A4 HU66 8 cut 4 depth. Okay, we're just going to put our cut. It was 3342. Let's check this out. I'll put it here. 3342. Never mind the P. 3342 4312. Let's check this out. 3342 4312. Let's double check. 3342 4312. 3342 4312. Fine bidding. There you go. We got our key. Okay, so I'm going to cut that. That's the key right there. in my pouch. Okay, and this is going to be on clamp B. I believe HU66 is always clamp B usually. You can use clamp A too, but clamp C actually. Clamp C. Okay, fine beating. We're going to remove this and switch. You see the clamp? This is clamp A. In order to find B, you just rotate. Can do it in my hands, but I'm just gonna rotate for you. At this point, I trust you, you trust me, right? So this is C, and we are going to insert our key right here until it gets stuck at the shoulder, okay? So I'm going to do that. So see, look at the key. The key stuck at the shoulder before I can actually close the clamp on it. So just like that. Perfect. Let's remove metal shavings and then insert this right here. Okay. Now let's go ahead and cut this key. That's a test key. I was going to cut on the real key, but you know, that's a test key. So customer is still not over here. I was gonna check his paper when he arrived. But at this point, if by the time I'm done with this key, the customer doesn't show up, I'm gonna have to go to my next job. So I see you right back. First side cut. We're cutting the second side. Right, key is cut. Key is cut. Okay. It's time to check. Alright. It's hot here. Time to check. There you go. Key turns, no problem. So the first part is done. Now we need to program. Cut the real key and program. So, I don't think this vehicle is in good mechanical condition. Look, there's no coolant. The oil is very dirty. That makes me worried about my money. Customers don't like to pay when the car they bought in the auction is not working. So I'm going to open the doors because it's really hot inside. And this car has leather seat, so I'm just going to allow air to go through. And I forgot VVDI too, which I was going to take to program this vehicle, but I have Key2 Plus, so I'm going to try with Key2 Plus first. Or I do have Autel too. This vehicle might not have an immobilizer. I thought it did. 2006 should have a chip. The reason why I'm saying this is because I tried to start the vehicle and it cranks. Usually when the vehicle has an immobilizer and doesn't detect the chip, the vehicle would not even crank. But as you can see, look, it will crank, but then it won't start all the way. Like I said, this vehicle has mechanical problems. Check this out. It tries to start. So today is very unfortunate for me. I used OBD Star and things was moving until I got to the point I needed the programmer of OBD Star, and then I found out I left the programmer behind. It's one of these days, and I took my computer and I left VVDI2 behind. So Europe, Audi. So IM508 is gonna be my last resort. Key Tool Plus couldn't do it. VVDI2 is not here. I'm gonna do automatic selection, read. That's a 2006.
I was just checking on you, man, making sure you're all right.
It's giving me. Okay. I got red stuff everywhere. So I'm curious because I want to know the DTC. It's very weird. Why a vehicle that was running supposedly has no key into the key count? So it is like somebody tried to, something was replaced or something. See, the key count is always 0 ever since I came here. I'm going to take a report of that because I might have to investigate. Number of keys 0. See, this is the Immo status. P00. I'm looking at DTCs to see if they are related. I don't see anything related. Oh, I see Immo system, fault number 7. I'm just going to save this. '06 A4 RB8 ETC. Save. Step out of here. Okay. And I am going to go ahead and quick erase everything. It said that the chip was locked, but that chip can do nothing. It says that the key count is always 0, so I don't believe that. Okay, so I erased that. Remote control. Read pin. This is an older system. Sometimes they're simpler, sometimes they're harder. I already have the pin code actually. So I'll tell IM508 is reading immo data automatically, which is good. It did not even prompt me to read EEPROM data first. Oh, it's actually reading EEPROM data, not immo data. I hope I'm going to be able to save this. Okay, so we got some info. This CS code still ending with this. How many bytes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, that's wrong. It starts here at E1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It doesn't give the last 2 digits. ECU part number, everything. Key 1, see? Key 2 to 8, nothing. So I want to save this as a PDF. A4. EEPROM data. Okay, I'm not gonna do dealer key again because that fails. I'm just going to do key learning, immobilizer learning, key learning. And since this was already generated, that's the good side of Superchip. I can generate it again. Okay, generate transponder, car, Audi, put the Superchip, click yes, and generate it. Okay, so let's get back to here. Do you want to erase all keys? Actually, all keys are already erased, so I'm going to say yes. All keys were already erased. Somebody attempted something, but it is not normal that a vehicle was normally running and then you check the key count and key count is 0. Somebody has attempted something and they were not probably able to program, so they ran away. Now I came after them, but I'm gonna figure it out. Maybe not tonight. Maybe I need some additional research tonight. But so I would not generate a dealer key because every time I tried to generate the dealer key, it wasn't able to. I just want to learn the key. I'm going to put the chip. Okay, you say turn off the ignition, insert each key to be learned into the ignition, and turn the ignition to the on position for at least 2 seconds. So remember, I have not cut the real key yet. I just have the chip and the metal blade. So I'm going to put the chip on top of the metal blade like this and then turn it. So I'm going to turn off the ignition and then I'm going to turn it on. 1001, 1002. Okay, I'm gonna turn it back off, and I'm going to click on OK. I left the chip sitting on the metal blade. It says key learning completed. Okay, key learning completed. So let's click yes. And in order to find out if it's really completed, let's rescan and find out if the key count will go from 0 to 1. See, I made the chip sit over there. Super slow. Number of keys from 0 to 1. Moment of truth. Say 1. Now the key is learned. So the conclusion here on this older model, you don't need to generate the dealer key. You just go ahead and program the key. So anything else will be a mechanical problem. As you can see, the key count was 0 and now it turned into 1. Mission accomplished. So let me try while the key is right here. Remember I told you the chip is here. I'm going to try, but this vehicle has some serious exhaust problem. And the vehicle is running with a lot of smoke in the engine. It's just exhaust leak. I didn't even think that the vehicle would be running, but the vehicle is running at this time. I'm just gonna call the customer so he can come get his. That's a bulldozer. Okay, as you can see, it's running with the little chip on top over there. So now all I need to do is just cut the real key, insert the chip into it, and it's good to go. Now we are going to cut the real key, right? The real key is going to be cut. Final customer key, and this is the chip. We are going to insert the chip into this key shell. Okay, let me see how to put this in. Just like that. Keep saying no, we're staying together. You need to stay here with me until tomorrow. Okay, so chip is in there. I'm going to put some glue here and there before I close it, so this doesn't fall. It usually doesn't fall, but you never know. Some people make it fall. Oh shit. So I used B7000 to glue the chip. You can see some glue on there, right? And then I laid the chip on top of it, and you see it staying over there. And all I have to do is insert, right? Insert this like that, and then use screw glue, and then put screw glue on the sides so this can stay in there forever. So at last everything looks like this, and all we have to do is just wipe this off and start the car one last time with this, the chip inside of this instead of on top of the blade. Vehicle runs, we're good to go. On to the next one. Next one is supposed to be 2012 GMC Arcadia, all keys lost. So everything is cut, everything looks good. Actually, I should have tried the key in the door before putting the chip into it, but I'm confident, it's the right stuff. As you can see, that turns. Immobilizer is on. Immobilizer is off. We're going to start one more time with the original key now. The chip is in there. Should be a straight start. The vehicle just has the manifold, exhaust manifold, but it's running really good. So we're gonna raise the window and we're out of here. Wrap it up and out of here. I see now we check the immobilizer status. It was saying no everywhere. Number of keys 1, current key a dealer key, yes. Current key a locked key, yes. Current key a learned key, yes. So everything else is just about the vehicle mechanical status. We're good to go. We gotta go. So far, I really don't find Key Tool Plus of great help. I heard a lot of good things about Key Tool Plus, but ever since I've been using it, it just hit in a bush. So I'm not quite sure why people say Key Tool Plus is the best tool, but it's really, to me right now, it's really not. It's just good at identifying immobilizer so far. I mean, there was no need to download EEPROM data and to make the dealer key. There was no need. It was just read pin and learn key. Key Tool Plus did not even have an option to learn the key without trying to make a dealer key. I mean, what kind of stuff is that? And how a tool like this is said to be the best tool? This is bullshit.